What's up, YouTube? Happy Friday. CHF here, bringing you another episode of Coaching Handheld Football. At this point, the highest left is an 82, so we're going to take that. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Bronze Bowl. I know viewership has been a little low, and it's a little different from kind of what I think most of you guys are here for. I know you guys really like more of the play breakdowns and kind of the gameplay strategy and play calling philosophy kind of stuff. But I wanted to bring you something different, and I thought it'd be a great collab with Adam Jr. So let me know what you guys think. With the final episode dropping today. So guys, we're going to kick this one off, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of new plays here as well. First, we're going to use Double Hitch. Now on this play, it's a great play. You've got two dump offs to the wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2 in those flat curl routes, and then you've got the two deeper routes between the slot and the tight end running those corners to the right. Great thing about this play is there is only an elite counter for it. So it is not going to be countered very often. Unfortunately, everybody was pretty well covered. I probably could have hit at the end, hit Michael Crabtree when he started to run out, but I just scrambled up for it. It's second down, so trips tight end halfback counter is my favorite second down play, just because it gets that dime formation, and runs against dime formation are good. There's less linebackers on the field, more smaller defensive backs. So guys, we're going to try and keep play calling interesting today. We're going to use PA flanker middle. On this one, it's not my favorite play. I know a lot of you guys like it, but my main read here is the tight end. In this case, he gets separation, so we're just going to throw it up because it's Kobe Fleener. He's such a big body. He's going to catch basically everything. So guys, we're going to go through here, and let's see what we go with. I kind of want to get the experience. I know it's only 100 experience, so we're going to go strong flood here. I've run this one a lot, guys. I usually either go to the slot or the tight end. If it was a counter, which in this case it is not, I would gun it to the running back. But on this one, I'm either going to be looking for the slot on the out route or the tight end. Here I'm going to the tight end. It was actually a little late. Usually throw it sooner, but I was trying to let that out route develop, but it just did not develop. Once again, it's second down. I like to run plays that get dime formation. Bunch halfback dive will get dime formation on second down. So we take that one out, guys, and we are inside the 10-yard line on our first drive. So let's see. We're here getting close to the goal line. We're going to go spread FL drag. It's a great play for 5 to 7 yards. Here we get Kobe Fleener. Takes it in for the first touchdown. As always, we do toss. This is counter formation since it's 3-4 guys. As always, you know, I like to wait on that linebacker. It's one guy to take out of the play. Now here, it's rare, but sometimes he doesn't move. I try to wait because sometimes he's really slow, and then sometimes he doesn't move. In this case, he doesn't move. And you'll see, the reason I wait is to take him out of the play. If he's not the one who makes the tackle, he's going to be right behind the guy who makes the tackle, which means that if the guy who ends up, potentially tackling you gets blocked, he's one of the guys who can blow up the play. So let's see if we can make this one. We don't get the block there, but as you can see, that inside linebacker, who is normally nowhere near the play, if you wait for him to come to the line, was right there behind him. Now, the guy who made the tackle didn't get blocked, because the safety ended up coming up, and my offensive lineman hit the safety instead of him. So that's why I got blown up. But even if my offensive lineman blocked the guy who tackled me, if that inside linebacker was a little bit faster, he could blow up the play. But if you wait and you just let him come down to the line, if he's going to come down to the line, he can't tackle you. And taking a guy out of the play is just the smart thing to do, even if it means waiting, 30 seconds or so. So here, guys, we're going to try double hitch again. We had the worst possible coverage where everybody was covered. Here we go. We got Kobe Fleener. We're going to hit him. He's not the fastest, but you know it, guys. We can alligator walk. That'll neutralize the pursuit. And there we go, guys. Take it to the house. So as always, boy, look at this. We're gonna hit another 40% counter. So we're thankfully he's coming to the line. He comes to the line. He's gone. He's not in the play. So we take that one to the edge, break the counter there. That's why I say it's such a safe play, guys. Even if it's not countered, you either take it to the edge or sometimes you cut up early. But if it is countered, you can still break that play a lot, guys. A lot. Definitely, don't use play action for a 2-point conversion ever. If it's countered, you're done. Bunch spacing while viable, it's with the added speed and the defenses and some new coverages, I just don't think it's as viable. I think the percentage is probably a little bit lower. I resisted that because I really liked bunch spacing last year, but after a lot of testing, I just don't think it's there. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and go with let's see here. I do want to show you guys some plays. So Smash got blown up countered last time, so we're gonna run it here again. So we either want to hit that flat curl route to wide receiver 1, or we want to hit the slot receiver on that corner route, depending on what kind of coverage we get. If it's a deep zone, we're gonna hit the curl route. If it's a shallow or medium zone, we're gonna hit the corner route, or we potentially dump it off to the running back. Here we have a deep zone, so we just throw it to wide receiver 1 in that flat route. We pick up almost 10 yards. That's a successful play, guys. You don't have to take it to the house every time. If you can get good, safe, big chunks of yardage, you're back to a first down. Managing that down and distance is really the most important thing in my mind. Here we're going to go PA outs. I'm actually going to pause it here real quick just to explain this one. Sorry for the hand in front of the camera there. So there's a couple of different reads. If you get cover 2, that's the ideal situation. And what cover 2 means is it's basically either a man coverage where you're basically your linebackers and your cornerbacks are in man coverage, but your 2 safeties are the ones guarding the field. So basically they split. One guy's going to take the left side of the field, one guy's going to take the right side of the field. If you get cover 2, especially cover 2 zone, that post route, the tight end, where he's running towards the middle of the field, is going to be able to split that cover 2 defense, get right in between them for a big gain. And if you can make somebody miss, if you even need to make somebody miss, it's a touchdown. Now, if you don't get cover 2, if you get like a cover 3 or a blitz or anything other than cover 2, my routes that I'm going to look for, my ideal one, and I like to run this play from the right side, right hash. My ideal one that I normally end up going to is wide receiver 1 on that out route. If it's man coverage, what ends up happening is he makes the out, the corner kind of stutters for a minute, and you can usually catch it right there at the sideline and take a good 10-yard gain. If for some reason the coverage is too tight, you'll want to look to hit your slot receiver who's also on that in route coming across the field. One of those guys will be open. But the big reason that I like to call this play is the chance that we get cover 2. So I'm going to go ahead and start this one again, guys, and we'll go from there. So that's the way I like to run this play. Again, I like to run it from the right hash. So here we go. We snap it. Look at that. The 2 safeties split. That's cover 2. We hit Fleener with a super win, guys. So we just do a little alligator walking, and there it is. Big play touchdown. It's a great play. I will say it's a little bit harder to pull off on all Madden. But here we go. We're going to snap this one. And there we go. It was not countered. We just take it on the inside for the 22 on the day. So guys, one other thing I want to show you here before I kind of just close with a final chat. It looks like on that one, lost a head-to-head from there. I'm going to just go ahead and show you so many leagues don't hit the same guy 3 times. All top leagues do for the most part. There's a few exceptions where sometimes things can happen strategically. But if you're in a league, try to convince your league, play the same guy. And here's why. Look at this. One, this is awful play calling. But I held him to 0, but take a look at this. Play action on 4th down. There it was countered. Look at this. Play action 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Play action on 4th. I mean, guys, that is just awful, awful, awful play calling, and it was 3 different guys who drove on me. None of them could score. And what that tells me, now I know they're a high-rated league, and I wouldn't expect this from a top 100 league, but I'll be honest, I see this happening like in the 500s and the 600s. Leagues are doing this, and guys, it's just a bad way to play the game. One, if you are going to play this way, and you're the second guy to drive, like at least look at what the first guy did. If he uncovered counters for you, don't call those counters. I mean, here I had 3 guys drive on me. They all hit the exact same counters. I didn't change a thing, and they all dropped drives. And it just bugs me, guys, because I'm out here with a mission trying to help the community get better at the game and bring high-level strategy to anybody who wants to learn and anybody who wants to practice. But when I see stuff like this, it makes me I usually, throw the file out there, but it makes me facepalm, guys. I mean, it makes me facepalm. So guys, if you see stuff like this in your league, don't be mean about it. Like a lot of times people just don't know, or they're really casual. But just tell them, guys, hey, we can do better, and kind of be that motivator. Rally your league if you're trying to get better. If you're not a commissioner or an admin, the way I see it is leadership is not something that you're given through a title. Leadership is who you are and how you act and what you do. So if you're not the admin or not the commish, but you've got a decent foundation in your league, be the leader. Be the leader. Show them. Go out there and demonstrate consistent scoring, and tell them, guys, look, there's some good channels on YouTube, or coach them. I like to coach guys one-on-one who come to me and ask for help. But if you've been watching my channel and your score's going up, help your leagues, coach them. My dream is for this game to be really competitive, where a few leagues are not just so dominant that the only way that they're going to lose is if they bump into a cheat league. Like, I want to really make this game competitive, because it's a great game, and it could be competitive if people just want to try and learn. So, sorry for the rant here going on about this, guys, but be a leader within your league, whether the title is there or not. And I'm telling you, guys will appreciate it and guys will respect it. So guys, if you like what I do here, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Hang out with me for a week or two. Try to learn some of the plays and philosophy and other things that I teach you guys. If you have questions, ask them in the comments. I try to make this a very engaged community. I'm still small enough that I really do read every single thing you guys post. I try to respond to most of it. But hang out with me for a week or two. Track your scores. I promise, you will get better. Even though I can be a little repetitive sometimes in drilling down some fundamentals like down and distance management, I do it because it's important. And I do it because I know it's going to help you get better. Because as a rookie last year, I got better. And the way I got better was by focusing and practicing and learning from the guys who really knew their stuff and taught me great things. So guys, I love you. If you want to see what I drop, when I drop it, hit that bell icon. Last night's game was a bit of a snoozer. I mean, the Packers just blew them out. I guess that was to be kind of expected, but hopefully we get some good competitive football this weekend. I love you guys. You are the best audience ever. Thank you so much for the growth. You are so humbling, and you drive me and push me to do this every day. I love you guys. CHF out.